Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, we're not done planning for 2023 yet. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime subscribers and longtime friends. And even if you aren't a subscriber to my channel, thank you for being here. I know that you could be anywhere else right now, so thank you for choosing to be here with me and my little online crafting family. Today we're bringing back the Rossi Italian wrapping paper, and this paper is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to be using another pattern on today's project, but I will give you a closer look at this in just a minute. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at today's awesome project. When finished, it measures 4 by 8 1/4 by 1/2 inch. And this paper is just absolutely gorgeous. This is some more of that Rossi Italian wrapping paper that I use on the channel a lot. And y'all, just because I'm using wrapping paper for this project doesn't mean that you have to. You can use whatever paper you want. You can use contact paper, tissue paper, 12 by 12, whatever paper you want, you can use it for this project. But the paper I've chosen is this beautiful Rossi Italian wrapping paper, and it's just full of awesome women dressed to kill for a fashion show. Absolutely fabulous. And when you open it, on the inside, we have another way to keep organized for 2023. We have a nice 2023 calendar at the top, and then we have some writing papers. And over here, I just created a little pocket, and I tucked in just a few pieces of writing paper. Easy to make. Here's what we're going to need to make it. So for the project, I'm going to be using one of these Jot 2023 calendar sets. It's just a monthly page format here. And then you have the notepad at the bottom. So we're going to be taking this apart to put it in our book. But this is the 2023. Then I have a piece of decorative cardstock, and this cardstock measures 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. I have a piece for the inside liner, and this measures 8 by 8 1/2. And then we're going to be using this beautiful hat wrapping paper from Rossi. I'm going to flip it over so that those of you who have not seen the Rossi wrapping paper can see what it's like on the back side. This is not a standard wrapping paper. This is a luxury wrapping paper, and it's made to feel almost like linen. It really is a higher quality wrapping paper, but any wrapping paper can be used for this project, or you might have a favorite paper that you want to try. And the wrapping paper size that I'm using is going to be 10 by 10, so you can just cut down a 12 by 12 piece of decorative cardstock if you want, or regular old scrapbook paper. And this will be a chipboard project. I'm using a medium weight chipboard, so if you don't have a medium weight chipboard, you can stack 2 cereal boxes together, or you can try using shoe boxes to get that same hardboard feel. So what I have are 2 pieces that measure 4 by 8 1/4. And then I have my spine, and it measures 1/2 by 8 1/4. And then I'm going to be using some of this beautiful crinkle seam binding. All right, to start, we're going to bring in that 10 by 10 inch piece of wrapping paper, place it down. And we are going to place down our chipboard pieces. So I'm going to place one piece down like that. We'll take the spine and we're going to place it down, giving ourselves about 1/8 of an inch in spacing. I'm not sure if I'm going to have kits available for this because I don't know how many of these Dollar Tree calendars I have, but if you're interested, please check my website. If I do have some extra Dollar Tree calendars in this format, I will add this as a kit to my website. So all I'm going to do at this point is just fold over, because this wrapping paper is just so easy to work with. And then we're just going to miter those edges. I'm going to take my tape runner And we are just going to add some tape. And now we can stand this up and fold that over. Fold that over, and in a minute you'll get to see just how beautiful this hat paper really is. So I am going to use my big old spatula to go in and make sure I have everything stuck. And now you can see just how gorgeous that is. And y'all, this is just so stylish. So I'm going to open this, and we're going to place some tape on the inside to cover the chipboard. Then I'll take my big old spatula, get that nice and stuck. We're going to take the liner piece and we're going to place tape around the edges. And I think for the liner, I want the little floral side to face up. So I am going to add my tape along the edges. And then we're just going to peel away the tape backers from the liner as well as the jacket. Before I peel away the liner from the jacket, I am just going to make sure that I have a good fit on this, and I do. So we're just going to peel away. Then I'm going to take my crinkle seam binding. I have about 8 inches here, 8 to 9 inches. And we're going to place that down in the tape like that. And then we'll place it down in the tape on this side as well. And then I'm just going to add some glue and place that crinkle seam binding in the glue, because I really like for my seam binding or ribbon to just stay put and not pull back. So I'm going to add some more glue on this side, and let's just go ahead and get that seam binding stuck in that glue. And so now my project piece looks like this. I am going to take my liner, and we're just going to place down our liner like that. Because it was such a small piece, I didn't stand. If it had been larger, I would have stood so that I could be looking over it to place down my pieces. So I'm just going to go in, get that spine worked and defined. And so there is my little booklet. We're going to take the piece that measures 3 7/8 by 3 7/8, and we're going to place it right here. But I want to turn the pocket at an angle. So all I'm going to do is take this corner and just fold it back as far as I want, and then I'm just going to add some tape, fold over. So now I can take my pocket and put it in just like that. So I'm just going to take my glue, run a bead of glue on 2 edges. We're going to take the pocket and I'll line it up with the bottom. And now I can use my big old spatula to get that nice and stuck. And so now I'll bring in that Dollar Tree notepad, and y'all, it has a magnet on the back to stick it on the refrigerator. I'll save that because I can use it on a refrigerator project. So I am just going to take my glue. Again, for me, this is a one and done. If you want to tweak yours to try to make it refillable, that will work as well. So I'm going to place that right there. So you want to make sure that it's not hitting your spine when you fold it. And we're good. So now I'm going to take my little calendar pieces. I'm going to stand this up and look at it. And we'll get that nice and stuck. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add just some stickers here and here, because I'm not going to do anything to the front, because this paper is decorative enough for me and I don't want anything to overshadow these beautiful hats. So I'm going to open it and I'm going to get just a little bit whimsical and play with some of my Alice in Wonderland stickers in honor of the Mad Hatter. And this one says, "The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible." And then I'm going to find something really sweet for right here in the corner. And I think I am just going to place a nice little rose right there. And the sticker sheet that I used is Echo Park's Alice in Wonderland. And so there we have it. How quick and easy was that? How beautiful is this? Another upscale way to plan for 2023. With something like this, you'll definitely stand out. You'll definitely be different. And I am just going to take my crinkle seam binding, tie myself a little knot. You can add some charms from here if you want, completely up to you, but I think that this is just so delightful, and I know that you're going to have fun making it. So I am going to untie it, open it, bring the first one back in, and now you can see how gorgeous both of these are using that beautiful Rossi Italian wrapping paper. Use anything you have that you like in your stash. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed today's awesome project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.